I guess, let's have a chat about the ashwagandha. I mean, let's just start from the basics.
Yeah.
What really is it about ashwagandha? How can it help?
Okay. So it's my favorite, but like I was telling Vanessa, I'm biased because I love adaptogenic herbs. So it's an adaptogenic herb. It's considered one of the most powerful Ayurvedic herbs. And Ayurveda is this like so many thousands of years ancient wisdom regarding the human body and human physiology and everything. So basically, it's one of the main herbs used as an adaptogenic herb to modulate your stress response, to modulate your reproductive hormones. So it acts on your endocrinal glands to basically help them produce more of what you're deficient in and produce less of what you may be producing excess of. Like, for example, a lot of women have estrogen dominance, and their progesterone levels might be really low. So which in turn, can create all sorts of conditions such as PCOS, endometriosis, infertility. But basically what ashwagandha can help do is it can start sending new signals to your endocrinal glands to up the progesterone production, and let's regulate the estrogen level. So that's why it's so beautiful.
And it's great because for men it also increases testosterone. In fact, men are not only going to find benefits, there actually been countless now studies done that ashwagandha has been an amazing catalyst in helping women and men, couples get pregnant. In fact, what's crazy
or
is,
even libido health.
In one study they actually found that 18% from a tested group of couples, literally out of those couples that wanted to get pregnant, got pregnant. And they really say that it's the ashwagandha, and in fact these are studies done, and on top of that,
absolutely. And just to add to that, they did a study where they found that ashwagandha actually increased sperm motility for men. So that also played a huge role in fertility as well.
Total mobility as well. Got it.
Because it can be the mobility. A lot of people think that it's all sorts of stuff, but it can usually be sperm motility
as well as the sperm count. As well as the sperm count.
Well, that also relates to testosterone count as well. And as we know, testosterone levels have been depleting in men significantly over the years.
So it's great for that. And not only that, it's great as a pre-workout because, what's interesting is it also improves performance in workouts. It also it helps with muscles as well, the growth
it's great
of
for meditation. I used it for a very long time for meditation because so postpartum is another great time to take it. Like a lot of our customers actually who were breastfeeding said that it increased milk production for them as well, which is really, really interesting because I didn't know until I heard the feedback from our customers.
The customers won't lie.
So basically, it's great for postpartum because what happens with women after they give birth is that they have completely new bodies. Like everything's changed, right? Like your hormones are behaving completely differently. So it's great to take it like postpartum. So I took it because I was getting anxiety and feeling higher levels of stress, things that I never felt before I began to experience after having my first baby. So I started taking the ashwagandha because I used to be able to meditate before that for like a good half an hour or 45 minutes, but I couldn't even sit still for like even a minute. So it really helped during those times. So anytime like a woman is going through some hormonal fluctuations, except pregnancy, of course, do not use it when you're pregnant, or even when you're breastfeeding, you may want to consult like a healthcare professional. However, it's really good for balancing hormones, like when women are going through menopause or when they are going through postpartum or if they are trying to get pregnant. Ashwagandha is great for that. And it's also a very amazing stress modulator.
In fact, it reduces cortisol levels.
Yes, exactly. So it significantly, I think there's one study that found that it actually reduces cortisol levels by 37%.
In fact, that can also help women get pregnant because, lower cortisol levels is actually great for pregnancy too, right?
Because you're not stressed and you're not letting that stress get in the way of your body, you know? So yeah, it's really amazing for all those things, like slowing down your brain waves, getting you into a more alpha state. You're more relaxed, you're more calm, especially if you're a mother as well. It's really, really helpful because, you're just like in a meditative state around your toddlers and you're like, that's very rare. But yes, but it's really helped me accomplish all those things in times when I was going through some, emotional turbulence.